Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
my Aston, I jumped in and practice server or a test drive, and I'd been doing laps in the V8 from Lukey down the hill and that right-hander all the way through to the main straight. I had my foot flat to the floor.
I hear it. Got audio.
Alright, can you guys hear that?
Can you hear us now?
Hang on, I heard Mark. That's right.
Yep, they got sound.
Yep.
They want to know how many penguins were killed.
All right,
Yep.
can you hear us? Make
Yes.
sure. 1, 2, 3.
I think that Roy could actually tell us how many he killed.
Yeah, good one, Simon.
All right.
All right.
Mr.
So,
Logsdale. Mr. Logsdale has joined us. David?
He's on mute.
David, he's on mute. Yeah. All
Right,
right, so Andrew, we
Phillip
got
Island.
it. Well, welcome to season 25, everyone. How is everyone?
Yeah, good.
Yep, good.
That's really
Enjoyed
good.
the intro too.
It was full of life. Yeah, here's Phillip Island, a track that began in 1928. It's from a public road circuit, and it hosted the first Australian Grand Prix in 1935, which I've said a couple of seasons ago. Now, the bad thing about Phillip Island was that once it closed, they couldn't hold their big races anymore. And what happened after that? That's when Bathurst started. So Phillip Island's closing was Bathurst starting. So everyone can thank Phillip Island for the Bathurst race, because otherwise it would have been not Bathurst, it would have been Phillip Island.
There's nothing wrong with Phillip Island. It is a good track.
It is. It's a 4.448 kilometre track. It has 12 turns, and the lap record is 124.0607 by Tim Slade in a Brabham BT62.
That's going.
Yeah. Yes. Go on, Luke. Ask me the question.
There'd certainly have to be deaths on this track.
Well, we've already talked about Phillip Island because, like I said, it was we only raced it a couple of seasons ago. So I've already said it, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deaths. But the good thing about it is there's been a death in 2025. So by Mark Shikodo, a talented motorcyclist who was 4-time winner at Phillip Island, passed away after an accident in 2025.
And any seagulls killed on track?
No.
Penguins?
No.
What about penguins?
But no, there's no penguins being noted being killed on that track. But
They wouldn't tell you about it, though, would they?
I don't know if they would. But the penguins is something that we will talk about during the race. Because it seems to be the native bird out there. So yes, so Phillip Island, first track, race of season 25. It should be a ring-a-ding-dinger.
Let's bring up the track. Let's see who's put it on pole.
We got you guys can read it out.
Yep.
On pole, we told Culligan with a 1:34. Zippy Zill putting it in second place.
Woohoo!
James Broadman in third, with Paul Preston in fourth. Ko Kenzel in fifth, with Roy Clark in sixth. David Dundell in seventh. Will Munro in eighth. Brendan Cetera in ninth. Tommy DeWitt in 10th. Don Grundy in 11th. Reg James in 12th. Peter Kelleher in 13th. Matthew Fu in 14th. Craig Healy in 15th. Andrew Listener in 16th. Fletcher Christian in 17th. Justin Wood in 18th. Wayne Shepherd in 19th. And Andrew Galley bring the top 20.
All right, so we have Phil Whiting in 21st with Michael Korolop in 22nd, Daniel Schaefer in 23rd, and Simon Farrington in 24th. Dave Galley in 25th, with Mark Howard in 26th, and I'm sure he's a newbie to the split 3. Jason Dunn 27th, Glenn Collison in 28th, Mark Peck in 29th, with Phil Manuel in 30th.
Woohoo!
Peter Verme in 31st, Richard Barella in 32nd, and Jeff Sanford in 33rd. Ernie Toth comes in 34th, with Joel Osterwall in 35th.
Woohoo!
Paul Fullerton in 36th, with Ross Watson in 37th, and Andrew Johnson in 38th.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Where's the
God.
fireworks?
Yeah, I know. Dave Holly in 39th, myself in 40th, with James Cormack in 41st, and Troy Stone Street and Ricky Hyde were our race controllers.
A big field, nice to see.
Yes. Go back to the start, Andrew, if we could.
The promoted KO has done well. Put it up
Yeah,
in fifth.
Derek Elligan,
Mhm.
he's one that surprised me. That's a beautiful time, 32.462. Just came out of nowhere. I was looking for David Duddle because his practice times was smoking. So I thought, I thought I'd have a chance to be up near the front, but I thought that Dave Duddle would be up there, would be in front of all of us and running away with it. But fantastic effort from Daryl Callaghan there.
I'm going to call you Adrian. I'll give you a beer, Zeal. From now on, that's what your nickname will be.
Look, it's different. I didn't know which. It was strange jumping into a server to split 2, from split 2 to split 3. Probably a lot of it is a lot of failure by me from not sticking around in split 2. I struggled with the car. I was going to have this season off because I just couldn't handle the car anymore. And John sort of said, would you'd be all right and go down to split 3? He said your times were pretty crap. I said, yeah, all right. Well, if I go down to split 3, I'll give it another crack, and hopefully, with a bit of luck, I can have a good season and maybe get it back to split 2. But yeah, anyway, that's my story.
Your favourite track there, Zippy?
Well, that was probably half the thing. Is this was my favourite track. So yeah, but people to watch out for. James Boardman, he's been really pushing, since the last couple of seasons in split 3. The new guy, Keo Kinzel, the little whiz kid from Brazil. A great effort from him into 5th place on the grid. Roy Clark, the Mr. Lurker, always watching out for him. But yeah, you can go back down. There's a whole bunch of good names there. Will Munro, top effort, getting 8th on the grid. So yes, interesting to see how they go.
Okay, and Luke is a little bit quiet apparently.
I have turned my mic up, so I hope that helps.
All right, so
during the race, we'll talk about the mating habits of the fairy penguin of Port Phillip Bay, of Phillip Island. It's that's the only place in Phillip Island that these birds come from. There's a few over in New Zealand here and there, but yeah. So we'll talk about the mating habits of the fairy penguin during the race.
Can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome.
penguin porn.
Yeah. Let's get this started.
Oh dear. Where do I go from here?
Only way is up, Andrew. Only way is up.
Just give me a moment to collect myself. So, yeah, apologies to everyone for the sound earlier on. I thought I had everything sorted, but apparently not. There was some pretty big updates after a 3-week break. I spent quite a bit of time doing them today, but obviously missed something there. Anyway, we're sorted now, so yeah, enjoy the race.
It's okay. Just don't do it again.
And you are quite quiet even at this end, Luke.
And I turn myself up a bit more then.
Yep. We'll speak louder or something.
I don't think you want that.
All right. It's good to watch the race from the screen instead of looking in my front and back mirrors. Beautiful start by Daryl Callaghan there. Awesome takeoff.
Just a bit of argy-bargy in the middle.
Yeah, it's always on this track. First lap's always the most dangerous.
2, 3 wide.
There was down the back Paul Fullerton who didn't make a move, and I nearly cleaned him up, and in doing so turned James sort of 45-degree angles, but he recovered from that, so we just played on.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised to see Wayne Shepherd qualify so low. He's been someone I've been watching in practice times, and he's been setting some good fast laps. I would have expected Wayne to be up in the top 10 for starting. So obviously he's probably disappointed with himself as well, I'd say.
Still too wide. Everyone's doing a nice job.
I know
Someone's put a retro paint on there too.
I know Phil Manuel and Joel Osterwald were disappointed in their qual times in our chat. Yeah, so they just couldn't get it.
Andrew Gay. Mark
There's a few there.
Andrew Listener, isn't it?
Yeah, Andrew Listener as well. And yeah, that was Andrew Galley thought he turned Andrew Listener, so that's why he waited for him, but it wasn't the case.
Oh,
It was somebody else. They whip him there.
So we've got a couple of big movers already. Phil Manuel up 10, Gen Colson up 9. We've got Ernie Toth up 10, and Ross Watson up 9.
Yep, a couple of big losers there. Tommy, Andrew, both Andrews, and Daniel Schaefer.
And I was doing my best to defend Andrew Johnson, but it wasn't working.
You'll never beat the boss.
I did. I had one go, and then next thing I knew, he was back around me again. And I thought, all right, I'll have another shot.
Yeah, it's a track where you get too wide on the second corner, and you can really just go off track. You don't think you haven't. You think you've got grip, you just don't get it.
There's a lot of dust and marbles out there, even early on.
Because of the iRacing maintenance, it was changed to 150 kilometres, 34 laps, 1 pit stop.
Yeah, how many people got caught out with that?
Well, I think 3.
You will see.
Yeah, what you were saying in the at the start there, Luke, watching Split 4 last night, and I saw something that I've never seen before, where their tyre came off the car and went rolling down the middle of the track, and poor old Pato hit it and crashed after that.
No, he swerved to miss it. It's the first time I've actually seen that.
I reckon he hit
That's
it.
got your volume better, look. I turned it up. For some reason you would turn down to 70%. It must have been too noisy last time.
And someone asked if he will be okay.
The wheel be okay, yeah.
Oh my!
He was bracing it for it, was he?
There was a huge pile up after the last turn onto the straight, 3 wide. Didn't end up well, and then Pato being caught up in the crash.
But I've never seen a tyre go across the track like that. It was just like stuff that movies are made of.
It was a pretty hard hit.
That only happens at Bathurst, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He was worried that it was going to go through his windshield. So with the starting of 50 litres, you could get about 14 laps of fuel.
Yep.
The 3 at the front. Yeah, I was just trying to hang on to Daryl and plus try and keep James at bay. But I could see the lurker, Roy Clark, and I just know that how he feels says, and I'm going, I've got to try and get to about 4 or 5 seconds in front of him, but I just couldn't because I couldn't get past Daryl. I'm going, the bloody lurkers are sitting there. Well, anyway, the courtship between penguins, the male and the female, involves vocal calls and elaborate circling rituals as the male seeks to impress the female. While historically thought that the seagulls mate for life, they don't. If they can't produce babies, they have a divorce, and the next year they will try and find other suitable partners. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it?
They trade them in for a younger model, you mean?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that how you impress your missus?
Well,
I'm always running round and round in circles, mate.
throwing stones and doing lots of calls, yes. The breeding season runs between August and February, with the male making a lot of a noise to attract the female. So educational.
See, I could just picture you doing that.
I could too.
Making a lot of noise, yeah.
Out in the wild, doing his mating call. Just wonder how many people will go for the undercut.
Good to see some nice new liveries out there too for the new season.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's always nice to see new paints.
Yes, we've got a whole new batch of new paints. I've got a new bonnet on this week. Andrew, can you see my bonnet?
Hang on a second.
Hasn't got a mating penguin in there, has it?
It's got my old picture there when I had longer hair.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yes, Fabio.
There it is, my new Cocker Spaniel.
Oh my.
Keeping the theme of the cocks, that's my Cocker Spaniel. We were just laughing about it because in the chat in Discord they said something about patting the Cocker Spaniel, and yeah, so Andrew and I
There's
had a little.
something in the not safe for work channel.
So yeah, we had a bit of a laugh because we knew what my paint was for this year. So keeping in the theme of the cock, yeah, it's my Cocker Spaniel.
You saw it here first, folks.
Yeah. Sure did.
The session with Cox is getting bad, Zippy.
That's it, you know. If you want to come and pat my cocker, you can. Just ask. He won't
Right, yeah. New rookie,
You
Mark.
won't even have to buy him dinner.
Ernie Tooth with WKMP. They've picked up a few new drivers this season. Good to see.
Yeah, they're worried we was going to overtake him.
Mark Howard, Velocity.
Oop,
Bit of a tap. Peter Kelleher up 4. Phil Whiting up 5. Michael Koroloff up 5. Glenn still up 9. Manuel's up 9 still. Peter Verme up 9. Ernie Toff still up 9. And Dave Holly, the new song maker of all the splits. Yeah, great job. And can't wait to chuck on YouTube and have a listen to the full version.
what happened to Paul Fulton using the bits?
Yeah, he was the one who didn't get off the line, so maybe he had a hardware issue.
Actually, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, he was right in front of me at the start, and somehow I got round him without running into the back of him. Which I was, yeah,
Oh,
pleased
very,
about,
very
obviously.
close.
But it was close, yeah, for sure. But normally, yeah, I would have collected them, but somehow managed to get around them.
Considering how notorious this track is, there really hasn't been many incidents, which could sometimes, in the first couple laps, could be disastrous.
Okay.
Yes, and normally first race back of the season seems to be a bit of carnage, which I was quite surprised it wasn't.
But still a long way to go. We're only up to lap 7 of 34.
Tight battles all the way over the track still. So what rookies do we have here in Split 3 this season?
Well, we know we've got KO.
He's a promoter, he's not a rookie anymore.
Rookie.
I don't think we've got any rookies, have we?
Just
Yeah,
Mark Howard.
Yeah, Mark
Mark
Howard.
Howard. Okay. No, that Barella is the one that's come down with me.
And yeah, I heard that 058's a bit of a rookie.
Hi, Koroloff, come back down too. Or come up, sorry.
He's come up, yeah. There's been a few gone up, yeah. Good to see quite a few went up to Split 2 too. It's good to see how they go. Be watching tomorrow night with Hamish and Brett.
Nice battle going on behind wheel with Sheppo and Justin. Justin Wood was promoted as well.
Yeah, his driving's really improved. It's been great watching him go in the last few seasons. He's really, really improving.
Tommy DeWitt, come from Split 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has Peter Kelleher got his pink car again?
Yeah.
There was no, I couldn't find any slipstream in this down that back straight. Can anyone else?
I still think there was a little bit there.
There was a little bit, but you really had to be on the back bumper, literally.
Couple of guys up 10 spots already. Bill and Ernie.
Oh, there's someone off the track a little bit there.
Any twos?
Only two.
Oh, I was just talking them up too.
And Glenn.
Skip around to a couple of battles there, Andrew. There we go. Only two.
Side by side.
Oh, that's a lot of cars here.
Very hotly contested there, isn't it?
Yep.
AJ just lurking in the background.
Oh, not another lurker. Yep, the good old fairy penguins, the smallest penguin species in the world.
The two Daves from player one.
Clear.
I know. Only one Dave, player one. Jeff was promoted too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Oh, isn't it? Well, no, I think that's Glenn. He's off again.
Easy to do if you go wide on that turn, off into the marbles.
Yeah, once you get out there, you post.
That was some close player one on player one. Nice battle up the front there behind Don Grundy.
That's one behind AJ too.
You're still behind him, mate. You're up 7 spots though. That's a pretty good start.
Only because everyone else is falling off.
Will Munro's come into the pit. It's an early pit.
You're running the bright red car this year, this season.
Very bright red. Oh my.
Oh,
I thought someone was out for dinner.
I was. I just got home.
And I wanted to have some more fun.
Didn't anyone lock the door?
Zippy was the last one in.
Sorry.
Will Munro into the pits, first one in.
Gonna have to lock that door from now on, otherwise you're banned.
Were you running flat out here, Roy, or were you fuel saving a bit, just sticking there? And
There's a little bit of fuel saving, but I think we were all pretty much going as fast as we could at that particular point in time. I think we're all fast in different parts of the track.
yeah,
So there were points where you sort of sat back and then you fell back and then you sort of drove up to everybody again. So you were saving a little bit, but my plan was always to come in early because I just don't want to come in when everybody else is coming in. There's too many cars, too much chance of a mistake.
Phil's made a good move there, and has Joel a couple of cars back.
Something's happened to Peter Burmey.
It's in now.
I've just gone in, yep.
Ross and Joel up 12 spots. Great starts. Yeah, they're talking to him at the start of the race, and I said, "Don't worry about where you come. Just try and get some good points up. You know, don't have to be in the top 5 or 10. You just got to try and consolidate the first race and get some points."
I was a bit shocked that Joel wasn't as far up because he showed some really good pace at the end of last season. So
Yeah, so did Phil though. So yeah,
Yep.
so
yeah,
I'm coming on Bathurst next week. I'm looking for Phil to really be up near the top, and Peter Vermey to be up near the top, and obviously KO because he's done some good times there too. But it was hard. You just couldn't pass. You just if the guy in front didn't made a mistake, you had nothing. You had nothing behind you.
it was just you had to have a tyre benefit to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
And the undercut was my whole thing when I pitted is what could I do because I knew I couldn't pass anybody else in front of me, so I was straight out going for nothing but an undercut.
I was hoping Darryl would come in 1 or 2 laps early as well, so I could get that extra point for being in front. But no, he didn't.
You just need to have a clean race and get the bonus points that way.
Or just set the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Peter Kelleher's into the pits.
Yeah, I think it's very close to people
Yep.
pulling the pin.
What was it, 14 or 15 laps?
Yeah, I think it was 14.
I know Van Reed did about 16 because he was driving around on half throttle in split 4, but
I've got a funny feeling I got 15, but it might have been 14.
I was getting 3.4 per lap. How much I was doing.
well, I probably saved about 2 litres in that first stint because I was expecting to take on 74 litres with my fuel burn, and I only had to take on 72.
Okay, yep. Do you plug in your numbers, or do you obviously don't let autofuel do it, do you?
I've got Dre, which gives me an idea. I run JRT and I have the iRacing fuel numbers. Everything's set to about 0.3 of a lap. And then I make a call if I want to go a bit less. Because I know roughly what my fuel burn is for a race as well.
David Duddle's in the pits. James Borman is set at 1:33.8. It's awesome from that stage of the track, the race.
Yeah. Just the lighter car and
Yeah, they few starting to come in. Boo's in, Shepherd's in, Phil's in, Peter Vermey's in, Jeff Sanford's in.
Yeah, see, I'm
When?
pretty sure I stayed out until the 15th lap.
Well, this is only lap 14.
yep. And I think you guys will all pile in at the end of this one. Paul Preston's doing well. I did say in the chat that he'd taken the WKMP sandbags out of the back of the car.
Yes, you did, yep.
I think we're all in trouble when he gets his act
Oop.
together. It's close.
Roy with the fastest time there.
But like I said, it was an awesome call by Daryl Callaghan. Because, he's just, I was talking to him today to see if he could come in, but he's doing the Bathurst 1000. So, yeah, he said he was surprised. He said he was in practice. He was carrying about 20th, and he just said he just did a lap of the guards basically, and managed to pull one out of his clacker.
Something must have happened to Peter Kelly. He was back into the pits.
This is what I've tried to avoid why I pit a little bit earlier, because I just didn't want to be driving in with it. If you do the same as everybody, you're not going to change position. Was sort of my feeling.
Yeah. Also, my problem is you go in there with a lot of cars in there, and it's hard to see your pit man.
Mm-hmm.
And I really struggle and overshoot it or whatever. But so I just wanted to follow Daryl, so because I knew where he was going, I was just one behind him, so I knew, it was easy. Oh, Peter's saying he's got a pit exit.
No good, Peter.
Pit exit one sucks. Pit entry's not so bad because you can serve it while you're there, but pit exit you got to go around again.
Come back.
You had to be careful with his pit entry. It's so easy to speed.
Yeah. Did you know, Luke, that the fairy penguin, the male, does not have a penis?
What does it have, Jimmy?
It doesn't. It just has two testes, and it secretes semen, and it just deposits on the female cloaca, which must be like a clitoris, but the penguin version. Yeah. So yeah,
that's about the same as you. Only got two balls.
Well, that's it. We could say the fairy penguin's like a Luke Ullman and has no penis.
Yep. Just two big.
Welcome to the AJR Nature Broadcast channel.
Yeah, just I try to think of something different to bring to the broadcast, and I'll bring nature.
Just everyone out there in YouTube, do not subscribe to Zippy's OnlyFans page because you're going to see
Little penguins.
interesting stuff.
Little penguins. Oh, here we go. No.
No, not yet. But I must admit, I was looking in the rear vision mirror there, just going, "Can you guys just keep fighting? That would be really nice."
All right, so I see that. After the pit, you've got in front of me, Roy, the little lurker.
Well, it was that 132.8. That's what did it.
Oh, you really pushed it hard on that first lap. Eh?
Oh, on the out lap, I was green at the end of it. I was massively up on that second, like that first full flying lap, and I think even my next lap was pretty close to a low 33 as well. So I did 3 really quick laps.
Wayne Shepherd just did a 133.2 or 3, I think. So yeah, they're all starting to set off fast times. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you go with your pole? Were you happy with that, or were you disappointed?
I had more in me. Like I did a 32.4 in practice. I did a 32.6 in our practice in here. So I was just on my third lap I was up because I stopped after the first lap and gave away the second lap and just went out again on new tyres for the third lap and was up and made a mistake at my favourite part of the track, coming into MG.
Now I hear the rumour is that we don't have a Chubby Bun Award anymore. It's
There
now
goes the chubby.
it's now M1 driver or N1 cars or something, affordable cars.
I know.
Car of the day.
Do we get an M1 stubby holder this year if we get a chubby?
Well, I never got one last year, so don't think anyone got
M1
one.
car of the day.
Maybe
So
M1 car of the
COD now.
They give you a car instead.
yeah, maybe we get a car instead.
I've got something more special than that. Mine's the car of the week.
Ooh.
car of the week.
Oh, you'll see it at the end.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Go Whiting. Go AJ, go.
Go AJ.
Oh,
Did you
too wide.
after this, you might want to go up to Zippy and I.
I don't know what lap it was, Roy.
I know, but it's around this time.
Mike Koloff up 7.
And Joel also up 17. Dave Holly up 12. So yes, there's a few movers and shakers there.
Are we suggesting that Joel might have been running the sandbags as well?
Don't know. Well, like I said, him and Phil were disappointed in their qual times. They knew they could go much faster than that. So yeah, they were
Come
just
on, Jimmy.
disappointed.
Take him out. Take him out. Go,
Oh, here we
Zippy,
go. Go.
So I missed getting the car into second gear for that corner. And then knowing that I was racing Zippy,
Go, Zippy. Don't let him bully you.
And I'm going, oh, if we crash, that's the whole night wasted.
Oh, don't.
you know who had the biggest fairy penguin balls then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You should have pushed him onto the
Who
grass there.
secreted the most?
Yeah.
And look at that. And there comes Dave
Yep.
trying to sneak
Dave.
under.
Yep.
That was
Yeah,
my effort. That was my effort. That's all I could. That was all I had. Just couldn't get the grip down, but I tried.
But again, as I said, I knew that you and I have done enough racing that we could have that sort of race and have the respect to run side by side through all of those corners. And I don't think
Taking
a
each other out.
0x.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a 0x popped up on my screen that whole time.
No.
All right, Zippy, get rid of your respect for the next race.
I'll have to change the Cocker Spaniel. Do something a bit more Doberman like. But yeah, in the same token, I had David up McClacker, and like I said, I think in practice he did a 132.3, so I was like, oh dear.
It looks white there, doesn't it?
They've got to do
Yeah,
something
something
with
not
the-
right there. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, their MIP file's not quite right on that car.
Oh, look,
Blue,
it's not.
white,
It's-
silver.
It's one of those paints that change colour
The
direction.
pearlescent, yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right, though.
When you look at how the red ones looked really good last night on the Split 4 broadcast, and all the
Yeah,
sponsors.
the boss's paint looks good.
What? Crashing into the wall. Crash of the century.
Oh, Reg and Dom
Yeah, Reg.
Side battle.
Yeah. Reg up 5.
Wayne Shepherd up 7. Like I said, it's just a hard car to pass. Like I said, for watching the racing, it's fantastic because everything's so tight. and everything's so close. But actually being in the car, it's so hard to pass.
Yeah. I think the drag that's on it, so as soon as you pull out from behind the other car, you just instantly equalise to the same speed. So you don't get the runs you used to get with the old car.
Yeah, I remember Phillip Island in the old car. By the time you got halfway down the front straight, you were catching the other guy.
Yeah. I was kicking myself here because we'd just given Daryl just a huge lead.
Yeah.
3.2. I was just like, if I hadn't have buggered up that gear change, we would have been, a second and a bit off him, not 3.2.
But also, once again, KO, great drive already. He's into 6th place for his first race into Split 3, so great start by him. But James Boardman, and he's really improved as well. He's another one who's going to be knocking on the door at the end of the season.
We really do need iRacing to change the tyres. We need that GT3 tyre that's on the current GT3s.
Okay, I haven't. I don't know.
Well, that is real. That you outlap, you cannot get grip, speed, anything. You've got to take it so easily, so that when you can feel the tyres gripping up lap after lap.
Okay, yep.
The third lap, you've got it. You know it. You can put your foot on it and go.
I remember
this car needs.
I remember when they came out with the GT Gen 2, and they came out with a new tyre model. Everyone was struggling to even do an outlap because the cars was that sliding everywhere.
Well, they still are. Still the same model.
Yeah, Paul Preston doing a good job.
Yep. I still think the day this all clicks back for him, we're all in trouble. I know how fast he can be, so...
Can we jump down the list and have a look around?
Yeah, go to Pecky in 21st. That's a close battle there.
If you had a look at all the orange that's on this list,
Yeah.
everywhere's a close battle.
Yeah, the battle with you, Roy, we did let Daryl, start slipping away a bit. So.
Yeah.
But it's good to watch some where the other guys do, because where we are, where we're just watching what's in front of us, not what's going on here. So Faz doing a great job in his first race back, up 9. Faz.
Yep.
No, Pecky went a bit wide.
So from memory, I think...
Bad there. Oh.
Oh, he's locked it up.
Big lock up.
Oh, just missed Peter. You could see that coming.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to head off to Pecky Performance and get some new brakes in there.
Yep.
Back on the dyno. See what's wrong with it.
Yeah, between Matthew Fu and Korolev.
I think what it was between first and last, I think it was about a second and a half, wasn't it? Second.
For qualifying, it was nothing.
Yeah.
I looked at one station. I think there was 31 cars with each other. Yeah.
It gets worse.
There's a couple of points near the end of the race there that I really did not think I was going to keep the car on the track.
Yep.
Yeah, 22 laps in, no safety car. Everyone's doing a good job.
Yeah, it was good. Good. As we said, there was battles going on everywhere, but it was all clean and respectful. I think I did the whole race with 2 incident points or something. So, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, my only incident point was I cut the grass at the bottom of Lukey Heights there. Just touched it.
Oh, cutting it.
Yep, and it was like lap 26 or something ridiculous like that. It was so late in the race.
There goes your 3 bonus points.
Yep. Yeah, I was just lucky I got that 3280.
I wonder what Daryl's thinking now. He's thinking, oh, geez, I've got a bit of a break now. I can relax a bit. Still, we've got 12
Yeah, I was
laps,
gonna say-
13 laps to go. So
I think that's the lap. We were starting to catch him, and I think we hit the gravel, and then it was like we lost all this time that we caught on him straight away. So we're just down to 2.7, and then all of a sudden it was back out to 3.2. I think that was when we come over Lukey Heights, and there was all that gravel everywhere.
Mark, you're up a little.
the times are all consistent. So
Okay.
the top 6 have got a little bit of a break over Reg, but the times are all 134s. You know, in the middle,
Yeah.
134s.
Looks like Mark has a big line of cars behind him. There goes Cole. Oh, that was close.
Mike!
Yeah, that was. Put the power down too early.
Yeah, it's so easy to do.
Yeah, that second last corner. Short shift up the third, and then you're just trying to get onto the power.
There and out of Siberia is the same too.
Yep.
You get on the power wrong there, you're just sideways out of there as well.
The did anyone change their photo maps?
Yeah, I was running 7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Wow.
I was running 4.
Yeah, I was tempted to go to 5.
I think it was on 4.
6 was just too aggressive.
I sort of felt like that was my advantage over Zippy. I'd look out of the rear vision mirror, and out of a corner, I just felt like I'd get that jump on him every time.
Here we go down to Ernie Toff, and that seems to be a big battle there for orange or yellow.
See if this paint does it coming down the hill. Nope.
No, that's what I think. Maybe he's got the wrong MIP file on it. But maybe he's got one of the other colours on it or something. Because I know the silver ones were doing it last year for WKP, but
Big line of cars behind.
Yeah, there's a couple little tight battles there. That a bit more white coming up now. Brendan Satira up one spot.
yeah, it's
Close
shocked.
to-
I expected his pace to be a bit further up as well with us.
I think his race pace and everything was there. Like I said, it comes down to qualifying, doesn't it? When on tracks
Yeah.
like this, where if you don't qualify well, then
Whoa!
you are stuck in a procession.
Yeah,
Where did
yeah,
that
Oh,
guy
this is
come from?
close. Here we go.
yeah. It's only when somebody
Oh! Did he do it? No, there they go. No.
Oh, they managed to save it though.
Nice camera angle of that.
Yeah, I don't know if that was good luck or good management, but it looked alright.
Jump up to Paul Preston.
Paul Preston, have a look at that. It's a close battle there.
I think Dave Bulldogs needs to do a bit better job on Paul's paint. It doesn't quite pop enough, I don't think. It needs to make it a little bit better.
Sheppo got a new paint.
Maybe he's already put his retro one already.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Gone a bit Days of Thunder there.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh!
Oh, another tap. Yeah, it does look a bit Days of Thunder, doesn't it?
Definitely a cold trickle car, that one.
Justin Woods is sitting in the background waiting.
Yeah, it's good to see Wayne getting some speed back. I think the last couple of races last season he started getting some speed back. So good to see he's back in the days when I was in Split 3 before. He was a past Split 3 champion. And Will's doing another good job. He's in the top 10 now.
Yeah, jump down to Matthew Fu. Nice close battle going on down there.
If you got that first corner right, you felt real good, didn't you?
Yeah.
You get close to that apex, you just felt like you could just wring the throttle out of it.
And you get to just before the braking zone. If you could get that to just touch the rev limiter, it was like, yes, I got that spot on.
This is a close battle here. From Jeff Sanford all the way down to Andrew.
You can tell what car Peter's driving. Still running the pink. There you are, Mark. Paint's looking nice. I like the red.
Yeah, I think
Red
it's
and
I
black.
think it's a winner.
Well, it's also red and black. It's also the team I follow.
Yeah, I noticed it as soon as we were practicing the other day. I said something. It was quite shiny in front of me the other day.
And welcome, congratulations to the Brisbane Lions winning the grand final this year, and commiserations to any Geelong supporters out there.
Yeah. John Van Rees might be too happy.
Is
Catsman.
he a Cats man, is he?
He certainly is.
What you're saying, he's a bit of a cat.
Pussy.
I'm not going there. You said it, not me. John, you heard that?
I'm just saying, is that
John?
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah. We all heard that. That's what you thought.
No. You heard who said that?
I did. When I did meet him and had a beer with him, he did have a very good set of whiskers. Remind me of John Bow, just not a whisker out of place.
I will get down to Aubrey one day. Meet the
It's a big
Aubrey
city.
boys.
It's a big city, Aubrey Wodonga.
Yeah, I've been through Aubrey quite a lot. Over my years going on holidays and stuff. But yeah,
I did my
it's big.
NZ training there 16 years ago now. We stayed in Albury, but the training centre was in Wodonga, so you crossed the border every day on the shuttle.
Was that horse and cart?
No, it wasn't that long ago, Zippy.
It was on the ferry there, Zippy.
That's it.
Pull the cable to get across.
The bullock train to drag him across the river.
What about Richard Barella? He's come back from Split 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know he didn't do a great deal of racing last season. But,
I think one race. I think he did last season. One race.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he might be a bit limited too this season.
Yeah, 8-car battle going on here.
he's doing a good job. He's up 12, Richard.
Yeah. Just looking at Pete there. It was 2 side by side there.
Oh, David.
Oh, David. Okay.
I think there may
Oh, that was
Rob.
with James.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I think James gets a please
A redress.
redress. Yes. But there's some big names there that I remember racing. When I first started, there's some Faz Christensen. Then you've got Peck. Mark himself. Kelleher has been racing for a long time. Jason Dunn's been racing for a long time. So it's good to race against these old fellas like myself. So it's good fun.
This is a very willing battle here.
Isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of door banging.
I bet you were looking in the rear vision mirror just going, thank God it's behind me, not in front of me.
Well, you know what? With this new UI, I just turned the bloody thing off. And saying that, do love the new UI. That you can do quick adjustments on the grid when you jump in and you see something you don't like. Move it, get it out of the way.
Talking about what? What are you talking about, Mark?
The new UI.
The new UI. I agree. It's I like it. It's nice and modern.
Yep. Yeah, if you see something you don't like on there, something's not quite to your liking on the grid, just grab it, move it.
Get rid of it. Yep.
Yeah, we've always been able to move it though, like that. It just looks better now. That's all.
You can enlarge it as well.
You don't have to reach over and get your keyboard and hit OK. Now you just grab the mouse and
hit the pencil.
You're done.
I've still been using OK.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's a little pencil button up the top. You can use that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. When you're not in the car, you can move them.
And then you can also turn, if you look at your little sliders, you can turn on so you can see everything. So it's not just things that
I noticed
that.
that.
Screen. Yeah.
I've just been using OK to open it up instead of the pencil thing.
Yeah, since the new upgrade, I lost all my buttons and everything like that, and I did that official on Monday night. I was going down the straight going, how do I judge the fuel and all that sort of stuff, and then instead of going up a gear, I went down a gear and blew my motor.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
I thought it might have been the little black car that was sitting on front of yours for a little bit through Siberia.
Was that who
Jackson,
was that?
I think it was Jackson Pickering or something like that.
Okay, yep. I didn't go back and look, but yeah.
Better than running out of fuel, though, zippy, isn't it?
Well, I was going to say something about that at the start of the race
Yep.
on Thursday night, but I thought I better not, just in case something happened to me.
Yeah. A lot of guys doing the Bathurst 1000 today.
Yep. I'll be all watching a bit later.
There's another one at 10:30 tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm watching Bruce and Brad at the moment in their split. There is currently sitting 14th on lap 69.
Of course, 69.
Disappointing. I expected better from them.
Well, I think Brad had a little pit lane issue before, so yeah.
Oh, is he going to take a
Oh,
move
here we
here?
go.
Here we go.
He's going to tap Packy on the head. And...
Mark on mark action.
Oh, Pete!
Oh,
Pete!
Pete!
Oh!
It ain't over yet.
Mark!
Couldn't pull it up in time.
Of there.
Oh, you managed to get out of that one quite well, Mark.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Oh, you kept
Trust me, not over yet.
Sideways at one point just then.
These cars, everyone's just changed position completely, and I think Mark's the only one who stayed in the same spot.
You got poo all over you here.
Exactly that, and I was so freaking. I was going, damn it! I could have had two, and I've lost two. Ooh, someone squirrely down the bottom there.
Yeah, it's because there's a whole heap of rocks sitting down there.
Yes, good old Daryl
nice.
decided to fill that beautiful spot full of rocks, and we got to watch him do it, didn't we, boy?
Yeah, we
it's
did.
Like, oh, shit.
And then we were trying to pull the cars up ourselves because you get there first and there's rocks everywhere. But we've also reduced the gap to them as well.
Yeah, see that.
And the beauty of it is because James and David had that little touch-up, we've now got the three of us at the front have got a nice little space between everybody.
The couple of laps I come up on the back of Mark Howard is really quite interesting because he was actually missing his rear bar, or half of his rear bar, which I'm not sure we was aware of. But it made it an interesting run down the straight with. They got turned there.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
you're in the poo, hey?
This is my X count just going through the roof.
And you just sit there going, no.
This battle's been going on for a while now, though.
So we got what,
It was
37,
really
37
intense.
37 cars on the lead lap.
It was really intense down the back. It was just
Look at it now. We've been going for 32 laps, and there's only a few whites. There's still more orange and yellow on the board than there is any other colour.
yeah, back.
we haven't had a safety car to bunch us all up or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just been
Yeah.
hard out racing from lap 1.
And yeah, this is the stage. I could see Roy got away from me a bit after our little battle, but we could see that we're both catching Daryl here. So it was a matter of, all right, just try and push it hard as you can without losing it.
I think this is where I get onto the back of Mark Howard. And yeah, apologies to Mark too. I did give you a 0x going down the straight, but I was just looking for some space.
2 gaps, 2
That's
laps
fine.
to go.
Yeah, I was getting every bit of draft I could. I knew Mike was going slow down there, but I was just making sure I got everything I could.
You catching Roy there, Zippy?
Yeah, it was a do or die sort of last little baited effort.
Yeah, I felt like you were a lot quicker into the corners than I was, but I had that advantage out of the corners most of the time.
But yeah, that little discretion between James and Dave, they had to do a reverse, put KO up into 4th, but it gave us quite a bit of breathing space.
Yes. Go, Zippy, go!
Yeah. We're watching. You can see Daryl's times getting 1.5, 1.4 now.
You're catching him, Fabio. You just both brought the time down on him, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, has he
burnt the tyres out.
burnt the tyres out? Is he low on fuel?
That's what I was trying to get to him in case he was low on fuel, because we had that, I think about 10 laps from the end I was a little bit short and did a little bit of fuel saving, and then I think it was
Final
about
lap?
3 laps. After about 3 laps I went, yeah, I've got enough fuel now, and just went.
Oh, okay, yep. But in saying that, I felt like the tyres seemed to survive quite well if you looked
Yeah.
at them.
Yeah, I felt like as long as you squared the corners up, you were fine. If you had one of those times where you spun coming out of a corner, tyres were just overheated, you couldn't do much about it.
I see you dropping there, Mark.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you look out to your right-hand side, you will see a ailing red car on the side of the road. The leader did get past me, and which I didn't realise that he had gone around me, and that. And when I pulled in, because I had to have fast repair, I had wheels pointing in all sorts of directions. And yeah, when I pulled in, I cut the checkered flag.
Daryl's a privateer, but he's not a privateer, is he?
No, he's an M1. He's a
Yep.
Yeah, he just hasn't updated his SDK.
SDK.
Well, he's not eligible for the M1. Chubby then.
No, absolutely. It's not a chubby anymore.
It's
Well,
not a chubby anymore.
It's an M1 chubby.
Yeah, it's an M1, M1 car.
I was going to say, have you seen Mark Peck? You know.
Well done, Daryl.
Yeah.
There you go. There's all 3 of us. What, 2.5 between the 3 of us in the end?
Well done, Roy.
Yeah,
well done,
Roy.
Zippy.
Yeah. Well done, podium. Yeah.
Daryl drove a sensational shot.
He did. He led from start to finish. He every lap he led. So yeah. But great job from Daryl. I messaged Daryl today to congratulate him because he's doing the Bathurst. He can't jump in, but just like to say congratulations because that's his first win in Split 3. So well done, Daryl.
Well done.
Good work.
M1 Racing.
I'm sure Pecky will be thanking himself anyway as part of this victory and contributing it all to himself. So
Yeah.
his tutelage that got him across the line. And
Yeah, look, if you do get a place, feel free to pop in, even if it's at the end, just to, put some good words about your sponsors or send us a message, private message if you want, and I can, spiel about it and all that sort of stuff. But but great drive. Well done, Roy. Who would like to thank?
yep. So our guys, so Taka, Grundy's Waste, obviously Chastity does a lot of our setups during the week. So I don't really use the vets one until we get to vets. The guys at Locked On Racing, and One Sport who have come on this year with a lot more helpful abuse. So that's the grand total of what they're giving us this year. But they're on board and doing some great stuff for us as well. So I know the boys, my guys, will be doing Scops tomorrow. So they've got the Phillip Island 500 on tomorrow. So a lot of them have been practicing that. So and also thank the guys in Bar and Phase 4 who we're working closely with now.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank NZ, but we don't have any sponsors. But I'd like to thank Andrew for putting all that time and effort to do all the paints for everyone. He's taken it on board to learn how to do the paints, and he's doing a fantastic job. And obviously the team, it's great to have, the new blokes in the team as well as the old blokes to keep encouraging me. Like I said, last season I felt like I was flat and I wanted to give it away. But yeah, it's been good to come back and hopefully the team can do really well.
What about me?
Well, you're part of the team, Luke. You know I love you.
And we get to
Thanks.
see how well you did shortly, don't we, Luke?
What?
He's in
Aren't you?
split 1. He's not.
Oh, he's split 1.
Split 2. Split 2 is tomorrow night anyway.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Who are we going to give the M1 award to?
Yeah.
I'm going to vote Daryl because it's his first win in Split 3, but I'd like to special mention to Joel Osterwell for obviously he's a teammate, but he jumped all those positions.
Did really well. Who else jumped up who's been around? I mean, KO did really well considering it's his first run in Split 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
And last year was his first run in the championship. And we did expect him to be quick, so let's not be shocked about that either.
Yeah.
Could I say that's Paul Preston's highest finish for Split 3?
And the fact that he's been off for a couple of years and come back, and like I know when he gets it, we're all in trouble. I've said this before.
Yeah, you did about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know.
And Simon, Paris, where did he start? I can't remember. He was a long way down to.
He's up 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil up 14.
Yeah.
What about
a few there to choose from?
What have we got? 20 people viewing. Come on. We've only got 4 likes, no subscribes. What's going on?
First race, everyone's watching Bathurst, everyone's racing Bathurst.
Yep. I'd say that, Daryl. First race, win.
Yeah, well, that's my choice, Andrew.
First win is always special.
Yeah.
All right. Lock it in, guys.
Well, it's up to Andy. Come on, Andy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Calling
even
it
got
the
the
car
paint
of
for
the
it.
week.
M1 car, used cars car of the week. The new sponsor for the race driver of the week. Well done, M1, for jumping on board. Who's the leader of M1? Who's the guy? Is that a Pecky thing or what?
Crosby.
No, it is Darren Crosby.
Darren Crosby. Okay, yep. I might have to hunt him down and get him to come in and give us a spiel about the M1 cars, used cars.
Do realise he's a used car dealer.
Oh my god, it'll be worse than having Jamie on.
Yeah,
Will it? Well-
that's exactly what I'm thinking.
He could sell you anything.
Esky.
You could be driving a Kia before you know it.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for him to jump on board. Thanks, Mr. Crosby. But I'll give you a message during the week and see if you'd like to jump in and just talk about your business. That'd be great.
Just go on his Facebook like you do with everyone else, Sippy.
Please, don't worry, he'll know what cars were sold this next week. Don't you worry about that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, next week we've got Bathurst. I'll have to hunt down what's the native bird from Bathurst.
Isn't it the? Oh no, I was going to say it's the albino kangaroo. Is the?
No, there is a native bird in. I've had a quick look. There is a native bird of Bathurst. So I'll do some more research and find out the mating of that native bird, and bring it on next week.
See if you can get a real supercar driver on as a special guest, Sippy. Start sending messages.
Do we know any?
Start
maybe
stalking them now.
Russell Ingall's on here now, so maybe you need to get him.
Yeah, there you go, Sippy.
There's your job.
Russell Wingle. Okay. I'll see if
Your
I can
mission,
find
should you
someone.
accept to choose it.
Yes.
I'll see if I can find someone on Facebook called Russell Wingle. Retro round next week. Yes, Andrew's let me pull the paints for this one, which is the Kevin Bartlett Channel 9 car. But back in when I was a kid, Kevin Bartlett was my favourite footballer. I baked for Richmond Tigers, and he came out with the Richmond colour scheme, and his name was Kevin Bartlett. So that's why I sort of asked Andrew if we could choose him.
Yeah, LKB was a good footballer.
Yeah.
Oh, looks good. Looks good.
There it is, Andrew. You got it already up.
There we go.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it does look
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
So
So you do realise that car flipped on its roof, and you know.
Yes.
The important
Yeah,
thing was he got out and said.
It
just
was
like my
actually
dad
quite
never
funny.
trucked
Zippy
up.
said that's the one he wanted, black and yellow. And when I went and researched Kevin Bartlett, just about every year it was blue and gold, not black and yellow. But that year, I think it ended up on its roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the car at the museum at Bathurst when I went there, and that was just my choice. I thought I just put it in, and Andrew rolled with it. So it was. I thank Andrew.
I almost forgot onto the Channel 9 broadcasting side of things. I decided we'd do the whole team like that. So every car's the same as that, except for the name on the rear wing.
And
of course, Luke's got a Camaro.
Yes.
And the
So
early,
his is the only correct car, is what you're saying.
yes,
Hmm.
and the early call on the setup for Bathurst is pretty good, I hear.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I smashed 0.7 of a second off my PV today in practice. So I got my tick of approval, that's for sure. And
Same.
I'm over a second faster than I was last Sunday in the Camaro.
Yeah, and well, we got
Yeah.
the first broadcast out the way, and the people out there in YouTube land, the way Andrew sets it up, but he goes by the iRacing close battles, and it moves around to that. So if you want a specific thing looked at, just put up what lap and that, and we can try and search you out. But it's much easier for Andrew to set it up like that instead of having to go through it all and write out notes.
Yeah, I just found creating a cheat sheet took a long time, and sometimes you panic at the start and miss the whole bloody lot anyway, so what was the point? So yeah, I let technology do that little bit for us now.
And considering that we've got 4 drivers from AJR in split 3, with Brad Hayes coming back to make it 5, we should be able to see things happening, so we can sort of give Andrew a bit more of a heads up. So feel free in YouTube land to, if you want a special lap, whatever, just put it down and we can flick to it.
And also remember, split 2 tomorrow night.
was going to say, we've picked up a couple of Ables from Split Fours. Viewers have come over as well. We've got Multi Ninja and Undercover Whale have come over from his YouTube channel. So
Yep.
nice to see we picked up some new viewers as well.
And
Good
what
stuff, guys.
and what was the your friend's name again? Andrew, Luke.
That is Abel. Yeah.
Abel. He did a well done, Abel, last night. If you're out there watching, you did an awesome job last night in your Split 4 in your first race.
Yeah, he had something like 10,000 people watch his stream for that. So that's a
Wow.
lot of eyes
Good
he got
stuff.
on it. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks very much for coming and joining in and helping me out. Yeah, we'll see you all next week for that retro round. Looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll call it quits for the night. Have a good one.
Will do.
It's goodbye from Phillip Island and hello, Bathurst.
Bathurst.
300 Ks.